Let's take a look at the starters for the Akari Chargers. You have Laksina, Soltones, Soyud, Cal, Sharma, Camille, Victoria. And for the ZUS Coffee Thunderbelles, it's Pascual, Santiago, Arroyo, Mondoniedo, Gagate, Gamit, and Julia Angeles. So in the professional volleyball league is Thea Gagate, #1 overall pick. But first point goes to the Chargers, coming off the bench and playing only one set in their first game.
Well, it is quite exciting that it's ZUS Coffee's first match. I mean, a lot of expectations, like you said. We can see, a little bit of miscommunication still on the part of ZUS. That's one thing they want to work on, and they want to polish, obviously, as the tournament progresses.
Scramble here on the side of the Chargers. Zeta already in the game. Arroyo. That's picked up by Ravenna. Here comes Ivy on the attack and the score.
You love the approach. You love the wind-up for the defense of ZUS. I like what I'm seeing from Ivy early on. She means all business.
Yeah. 5-7 is the tally.
The dig.
It's popped up by Angeles. But another rejection. This block of the set is brought to you by East West Bank, the official bank of the PVL All-Filipino Conference. We'll be back after this. Looking for a breakthrough, that first very elusive win here in the PVL.
That would be huge, actually, for the morale of the franchise if they can get first short-term goal, a set, then hopefully a match.
Santiago is blocked. Speaking of those rejections, they continue to add to their total.
Well, they don't have to have stuff blocked. The fact that they're challenging the attackers of ZUS. The coverage of ZUS really needs to step up here.
It's going to be a point for ZUS Coffee.
Great block, which is what we always say.
Yeah.
Overpasses can be salvaged like that, like what Mondoniedo did.
And a service ace for Glo Mondoniedo.
What benefits, joining the national team and getting international experience, what benefits the players can get. And we see normally it's the confidence of these players. And for me, for players like Coronel and Gagate, who are new, used to be the captain of ZUS.
Thea Gagate will sit first. Mondoniedo got a touch. Kate will set up Pascual. Second try for the blue shirts. They go middle. Wala pa rin. Soltones. Cross court. Verzosa just entered. Bit of a miscue. Ends up as a free ball for the Chargers. Nisperos again. Long rally alert. The longest so far of this match here in set 1. And Soltones ends that one with a down-the-line hit.
May not be the leading scorer of games, but come crunch time when you need somebody to stand out. What a great job so far in ball distribution.
Slow down, Ravenna. Sets up Faith Nisperos. Mondoniedo tosses. Angeles says, that's mine. Bumps it to Pascual, but rejected at the net.
You feel that hit. I mean, where is all that power coming from? She just packed the punch.
Just a couple of months away from the PVL. Just waiting to unleash. 12 attack points as compared to the 3 of ZUS Coffee. Total domination. Bit of a missed time, but that's enough. For Mitch Gamit, a much-needed point for ZUS Coffee.
I think it's you have to be patient. It's a process. And let Gonzaga try to lead this team.
Another point for Mitch Gamit. ZUS Coffee coming from her.
Well, that was from a Jove Gonzaga pass.
Ginny Arroyo serving for ZUS Coffee. 14-22. Cobb back sets. Nisperos. Naibalik. A redo for Faith.
Ah.
And this time it drops.
Oh, that's all she needed. One redo. Yeah, blockers are there, but she's changing the angles of her hits. Just paved the way for everything good to happen for the Chargers. Oh, what a dig.
Soltones pumps it. Ivy for the finish. Not yet, says Angeles. Yandok goes back row to Arroyo. Cal picks it up. Straight to Nika. Julia pumps it
Good
to
rally.
Joves. Laxina. And it drops for the finisher, and set one goes.
To see, aside from the fact the offense is there, defense just hard work altogether.
We'll talk more about this first set that reinforced. But let's see how they bounce back here in set 2.
Yeah, and they changed the starters. They opt to start with Jov Gonzaga. And let's see, you know, this 6 for Zeus and for Coach Jerry, they're hoping for a better showing.
Right. Position. She started off as an outside a while ago. Gonzaga, that's what she brings to the table.
Yes, hustle.
The push. Oh, just a smart play from the vet.
And he saw you to actually find her groove and play on a consistent basis. When she was introduced to the volleyball,
she isn't pressured by her team, but rather encouraged to just be herself. Again, sweet but definitely strong. Let's see if the caffeine in her veins kick in the second set and tie the game. One set.
Allowed them to get this 2-point lead.
well, I think with the inclusion of Jov Gonzaga to the starting 6 is making a lot of difference. We see the hustle in defense, we see the net defense, plus Tega got the serve. So, you know, I mean, these players are now feeling more comfortable, actually.
Right, and it's Gagate Gonzaga actually with 3 points each. It's the newcomers. Also Arroyo with 3. Santiago, another save almost by Gonzaga.
You have to be careful. You want to protect your lead. Oh, what a serve.
Chance here for the Chargers. Soyud, the drop. It works.
Soyud with a drop shot.
Confidence of Eli Soyud here as a starter for Akari is really off the chart. Well, that was a great set. I mean, great rally, we have to say. Whoa.
Well, Laxina will respond with that hit.
We're tied at 10.
Intimidate the opponents.
Back set, Soyud.
Soyud off the hand of Santiago.
Another point for Eli. Sharma back at the service line. It's 12-11. Mondoniedo to Santiago. That was read perfectly. Fooled at all.
Yeah.
Over-received. Good save by Santiago. And then Angeles keeps it alive.
Good dig.
So does Ivy. Cal to Soltones. Julia working hard. Oh, that's a misset for Mondoniedo.
The slightest overset will be punished by these girls.
It's the slightest of hits needed. 12-15. Soltones.
Sones on the hit out. Second
To talk to Chloe Mondoniedo also over on starting lineup. She was saying nag-a-adjust din siya sa height ni Thea kasi hindi siya sanay na kailangan taasan pa niya ng onti yung pag-set. But that time around, it looked perfect.
The coaches will say it, just set it, angat mo lang, because she's still in the air. You know, she doesn't have to wait. She can just shots.
Yeah.
You know, it can't be just the wing hitter. She have to get Kamet involved.
Had to stutter step there was Laxina. Arroyo
off the block.
makes that one 2 straight points for ZUS Coffee.
Gonzaga.
Our 6th deadlock. I'll make that 7.
Sina off the hand of Zeta.
Akari changes that quickly.
for Zeus.
Back set to Gamit.
Good save by Joe.
Laksina again.
Laksina off the hand of Mondoñedo.
Yeah, great set. The defense of Zeus, and then look at the blockers. Slow to close, and that's a no-no for Ivy Laksina.
And she's now, her senses are right there intact, diba?
That's why she's being allowed to do all these extracurricular activities.
Esperos. Bit tight to Mondoñedo.
Wow.
Mondoñedo.
That's a good adjustment for the captain.
Thunderbelles.
Great addition.
19-20. Cobb had to kneel there. No problem. I got you, says Ivy Laksina.
Out of all these problems.
17 out. 7 Cal in.
You see the way she directed it? Eluded the blocker, but
Just discussing amongst themselves. Let's see what they do here. Santiago on the drop. Patay by Laksina, keeps it up. Way pa, Mondoñedo goes back to Kate.
great dig.
Julia takes accountability for that ball. Laksina. Santiago unable to
sees the hole.
keep it high enough for the second ball.
Yeah, that's just a smart tip from Laksina. She knows that Zeus is preparing for strong hits because she's been going to that and changing things up.
With a set.
Even 15 points a while ago in set 1, but right now they're at the 20-point mark.
Yeah,
So that's
definitely a better set, I agree.
4 set points to be saved. 1 down
Off the hand
for
of
Santiago.
21.
Oh, you have Santiago, Gonzaga, and Gagate. I mean, this is the best time for them to get some stops at the net. Oh,
And the set.
come on!
25.
Point. Hindi natin patagalin pa, says Eli Soyud. Right down the line for the finisher.
How is it going to better their game?
Set 3 underway here on One Sports, on One Sports Plus, and on Pilipinas Live. Dip Dipianco together with Noreen Go calling this match. We have Carla Castillo at the sidelines. And her first point as a Thunderbell.
Reading the opponents, you know, trying to find the open opportunity for the hitters. Great setting.
Push by Kate. Doesn't work. Laksina. Flipping the net, but no problem. That's still a point.
4.
She knew it was a miss hit,
Yeah.
but she still gets the point.
The spike of the set is brought to you by Duncan. Pasalubong ng bayan.
Victoria. ZUS Coffee.
Cal goes middle. Chance here for the Thunderbelles. Santiago, that is sent back. Zeta with a coverage. And Santiago with a kill.
Solid kill.
5.
Challenging blockers such as Laksina and Sharma. You know, I mean, that's what she brings to Zeus.
And on the opposite, she's okay. Soyud, that is set back.
So you turn back.
Met at the net.
6.
Cal, back sets. Soyud again.
Line. Soyud.
This third set.
Yeah, and look at the rotation of Zeus. You have Gagate, Troncoso, and Gonzaga.
Soyud gets a ball touch.
Power front line.
9 to 14.
They're pleading for Cobb to get another one.
Yeah, good first ball though by Santiago. Combination to Chai Troncoso, who scores her third point. And by the way, right inside Troncoso will serve. After scoring that point on a good one, which allows Santiago to put it away. And we go to the second technical timeout. ZUS Coffee are up by 7.
Adding spice.
Yes.
Because now they're different organizations.
And look at that. Look at her go. Chai Troncoso.
Successful, just going for your hits. Don't try too hard, just try to get the point back.
Ravenna picks it up. Cobb tosses to Ivy, asking for that check, and it's awarded to Akari.
She did touch the ball.
So that's 3 straight points for the Chargers. But hindi binababad yung first pick because Coach Jerry is trying to shuffle, rotate the players, really find also tryout experiment kung sino ba yung mga okay na magsabay-sabay on the court. Meanwhile,
I think there was a collision at the net.
Jovelyn Gonzaga.
It's good to check it out.
Pascual will re-enter. Santiago, that's kept alive by Sharma. Good save. Gamit. And it drops. 19 to 13. Cobb to Laxina with a flyby.
Off the block.
And the point.
That's a better kill for Ivy. Laxina Akari has a bit of variety from their offense. You want to see a bit more slides, a bit more running hits from the middles.
Of 16, she now has 17 points. Santiago breaks the block.
Santiago.
Well, that's what they should do.
ZUS Coffee, but Santiago is a point away from getting to 10. Laxina has more points than her total in their first outing.
Off speed there. The blockers were on their way down. Couldn't control that ball. You know,
You're right there. Di mo na makuha yung
oh!
bola. Meanwhile, what a hit from Mitch Gamit.
We were asking from running from Akari. What about Gamit, showing us that that's part of the Zeus arsenal.
5-point game. Fifi Sharma serves 16 to 21. Mondoñedo bats too low for Gagate, but no problem.
Whatever works.
Team captain.
Or it's luck on your first day on the job. Mitch Cobb gets that one.
Tension in the air.
Will we extend or end in 3 sets?
Well, Zeus looks like they mean business here.
Saved by Cobb. That's enough height for Nisperos to catch up.
Chance.
Pagkakataon para si ZUS Coffee. They go to Pascual. Cobb with another dig. Met at the net.
Still alive. That's a good ball.
Saved by the Chargers. And Gagate with the put away.
Substitution.
Scramble. That set up the #1 overall pick.
You giving Zeus, they haven't won a lot of sets. You giving them 1-set victory may spell trouble in this match. And they get it.
That's long.
They get it.
ZUS Coffee, we're already at set point. And then the attack error. Bring you set #4 on One Sports, on One Sports Plus, and on Pilipinas Live. Dip Dipianco and Ringo still here, covering the match on a late Thursday. Kyla Castillo will give us more updates later on.
Good dig.
It's the same unit for Coach Jerry Yee.
Oh.
Battle of the net won by Soltones.
That was just smart. That was what Jove Gonzaga did in set #2. It looked pretty one-dimensional, but now you see that the variety of her shots, her decision-making is in a different level.
Sabi nga ni Kyla, much is expected off of her now that Okaro is gone after the reinforced conference, so she will help out in the scoring load as we get this to win the games and improve our record.
When you talk about improvement, again, the little victories, now going back to that. First set, their efficiency was 12%. Second set, 33%.
At the same time, it's loud because she has 10 points for ZUS Coffee.
And she's really playing well, for me.
Santiago. That goes straight to me. Side of her life, and she says it's perfect because they understand each other being athletes.
Right.
And supporting each other. Sean has been there even during the Alas Pilipinas games. Meanwhile, we already have 6 deadlocks in this set, a 2-point lead. Oh! What happened there? Long rally.
Well deserved.
4 straight points for the Thunderbelles. Soltones ends that streak.
That's a desperate from their leader.
All business after that point. Soltones, she knows they're still down. But again, they go to Thea, who now has 10 points.
That's what it's not all hype.
You're right.
Start of this match, they felt a little tense, you know, jitters. But right now, you're seeing the smiles from Zeus.
Oh, look at her! Look at her!
Too low to cross.
Klo, back sets. Gonzaga!
Gonzaga with the block.
Down it goes.
Second technical timeout. 16.
For her 8th point.
ZUS Coffee.
And the second technical timeout as of late.
Yeah. And that's what you like to see. Better late than never, as we talked about the format earlier.
Number 21.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And you like to see all the improvements of all these teams.
Cobb goes to Laksina. Oh, had enough time
Off the block.
to save it. 15 to 16. Back set and the running spike.
With a slide.
That's inside. Thunderbelles now in double-digit scoring. Santiago with 12, Gamit with 11, and Gagate with...
They need to go over the hump, try to tie the game and get the lead. That's for Akari, but Zeus, I feel they're looking good.
Saved by Faith. Cobb on the bump to Soltones. Gonzaga was there. Troncoso. Ravenna with the easy pickup. Play continues. Mondoñedo chases. Bump to Chai. Players diving, running after the ball.
Turn back.
And the Chargers tie this game up at 17-all. Oh, that clips the net. And it's an ace
And the Chargers.
for Ivy Laksina, who is...
The blocking, that's what helped them with the first and the second set win. Now they're
They
sorting.
have turned things around the latter part of this 4th set.
Now we're seeing the Akari Chargers that won the first 2 sets towards the end of this 4th set.
Versosa.
As they try to be aggressive
The Thunderbelles.
and get some points. Cobb sets up Soltones.
Oh, that's huge. That is huge for Gretchen Soltones. They needed that. They need help from the rest.
Doesn't matter anymore how much I scored tonight, as long as we get the W. Important points as Sharma serves 20 to 18. Mondoñedo pumps it to Troncoso. Kept alive by Ivy. Soltones waits for it. Angeles with a dig. And the free ball. And Victoria will not waste that one.
Everyone's trying or doing their part, to try to bring them to the finish line.
Runners up.
On top. Vicky Sharma.
Flipping the switch. And using their experience. Meanwhile, Gagate has other plans.
And we are actually, the fans and us, we're being entertained to great volleyball.
The response, it's in for Thea Gagate. Of Gamit, Gagate, and Santiago. GGS all with 12 points each. Let's see what the Chargers do. Cobb goes to Soltones. She's been the hot hand.
Yeah.
Angeles saves it. Santiago kept up. Mondoñedo chooses Gonzaga. Jovelin.
Oh, what a dig.
The save by Cobb. Ravenna. That's tight. Saved by Troncoso. Here comes Gagate. Players diving. Nobody getting it up. And the point for the Thunderbelles.
We know that these players will tense up. And we saw the defense split second late there.
Thea Gagate. No nerves whatsoever in her first game. She now leads the scoring for ZUS Coffee. And the service ace. To me, says Nisperos. Good reception. Santiago. Chance here for the Chargers. Ravenna to Nisperos.
Oh,
It's still alive. Another try for Akari. Cobb to Laksina. And down. It goes. And the Akari Chargers survive the late comeback.